Alright guys, so our next topic kicks us over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but keeping with the Disney theme, I guess. Today we normally shill out for HBO and DC and stuff. We're always shilling out for HBO Max and stuff, but I guess today, I don't even think, well, we do have a DC story here coming up, but this one is just some fun. We got some set photos, some of them fresh off the press. They were out like an hour ago with Jane Foster Thor, but it's just Jane Foster, so there's no costume or anything like that. And there's also Tessa Thompson on set as well, but primarily, and this will have, if you want to be completely spoiler free, these are set photos, not officially released, but nothing really gives it away. But if you want to stay spoiler free, you might consider some of these set photos to be spoilery. So there's your warning. This is for Thor 4, obviously. But the most interesting ones, which I was happy to see making an appearance back, if you remember from Thor Ragnarok, right after the intro scene with Thor and Surtur, and he beats him, and he takes the crown back to Asgard, and Odin's sitting there watching the play, and then Matt Damon and Luke Hemsworth had their little cameo there, them putting on the play. Matt Damon played Loki and all that. Looks like that play, or a new version of the play, is going to be occurring in Thor 4, and we have Melissa McCarthy on set in a hella costume to boot. We got Liam Hemsworth back in some Thor garb, and apparently, I don't know where, I apologize because the site layout for this is kind of ridiculous looking, but Ben Falcone, which is Melissa McCarthy's husband, is also reportedly in one of these set photos somewhere. I don't see where, but apparently they were on here, and there's Donald Trump. And so yeah, I'm just happy that this is coming back. This is one of the funnier things that kind of happened in the movie. It's pure Taika Waititi, like 100% Taika Waititi stuff. So I was just happy to see that the play is coming back in some way. So I just thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was cool. Then we also got, what else we got here? I think there's any other cool ones here. There's our boy Matt Damon. So Matt Damon is back reprising his role as Loki. Like, this looks ridiculous though too. These man, I'm excited for this. Did you guys like the scene, like the whole play bit in the Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's cool to see Matt Damon make an appearance.
Absolutely, of course. But yeah, so we just got some of these. Nothing too exciting, but I was just happy to see that's coming back. We got Jane Foster here on set. First photos of this. Not really looking Thor-y yet, just, you know,
being held up by blue people.
Yeah, Blue Man Group making their cameo.
Right.
And we got more pictures of that. Nothing too exciting. This fellow, though, looks like, who's this fellow? Look at that. He's wearing some Asgardian-looking armor. Right. And he's got, like, a Soviet little hat on. Who's this dude? Interesting. And then we got Tessa Thompson wearing a pinstripe suit, which is interesting. Like, yeah, because, I mean, I find it odd that she's wearing this outfit.
Right.
She's supposed to be the new king of New Asgard, but why she rocking the suit? This is like Men in Black stuff.
Right.
Like, was she riding like a donkey or something?
New Asgard it's on Earth, right? So
it is on Earth.
So if she's the ruler of it, maybe she's involved in the international community in some way. And that's her business attire for
maybe. Like it's like going to like the United Nations or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't consider that. Yep. Yeah, but Sam Neill back is Odin, obviously here too as well, reprising his role. This is actually more
a lot of pictures.
Taika Waititi there, just hanging out,
just having a drink like that.
It'd be great, dude, to be making a movie with Taika Waititi. I feel like it's probably like one of the best things you could possibly do.
Yeah.
I'm just sure it's a blast, dude. And then two,
Yeah.
they're filming this down in Australia, so like think of how convenient it must be for like Chris Hemsworth because he just lives there. Like you know,
True.
like awesome that would be, like just like filming it in your homeland.
Wonder why they chose Australia.
I don't know. I don't know if they filmed the other one there.
That's a lot of pictures.
There's a lot of pictures. I didn't even realize there were this many of them.
There's Pratt there. Nothing to do with Thor, but
He's in Thor 4.
oh, is he?
Yeah,
Ah,
all the Guardians are in
The
Thor
Guardians
4.
are, right?
Yeah.
Now, so they're gonna have all
that would
the
make sense, I
Guardians.
guess.
After the end of the way Endgame ended, yeah, I think everybody was waiting on that setup to pay off.
Yeah,
And then
true.
here's some more new. Like, I wonder if this is like Jane Foster Thor stuff. You know, this like Asgardian armor. I wonder if it has anything because like that other guy who was wearing that little Soviet hat was wearing the same color scheme of that armor. I wonder if like, what do you think they're actually gonna do with this Jane Foster Thor thing? You think this is gonna be like a multiverse kind of thing, or you think this is like the Jane Foster we know, like his Jane Foster, the one that's been in the movies already?
I have no idea.
Oh, I definitely think it's his Jane Foster.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what the comic book story is, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I mean, I could see if they follow the route of that, she becomes Thor out of a necessity that exists. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just weird because does that mean they're gonna do unworthy Thor? Because I mean, they all. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I mean, I guess I'll just say, I mean, if people were watching this, they don't care about spoilers too much. We said that there are going to be spoilers in the pictures too. I mean, Jane has cancer in the comic books, and becoming Thor is the thing that kind of saves her from succumbing to the cancer. So, if they try and do something similar in the movie, they could very well, Thor could give up his powers to her to save her life in some fashion, or or he could just lose his power somehow, or he could be confined, or there could be something that happens with him that causes that to happen.
I find it interesting that they decided to do the Jane Foster Thor before. I would have guessed Beta Ray Bill would have made an appearance before Jane Foster Thor did. Like even though Jane Foster is an established character already, I just don't know. I don't know why you do both. Because like Natalie Portman, like kind of just had made it kind of apparent that she didn't even want to be in the movies anymore. But then now she's coming back, and it's interesting. Jane Foster Thor is a very cool looking character. I'll give it that. Like I'm excited to see what they do with it. I just think it's an odd choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. You guys got anything else you want to add with it? I just thought I'm just glad the play is coming back again. Like I loved the first scene of it, so we got that. It's gonna be fun to see Melissa McCarthy as Hela. So I'm
hella excited.
Yeah, I'm hella excited. That's a good one. I'm not a big Melissa McCarthy fan by any means, but like she'll be funny in that role. I think so anyway. So.
Yeah.
Question is, guys, what do you think about that? Are you excited? Are you like me and just happy to see that Taika Waititi's bringing back the play whole thing from Thor Ragnarok, that bit again? I am. Okay. Just saying it again. I'm excited that's just coming back in general. And then what do you think about this Jane Foster Thor stuff? Well, how do you think they're going to introduce this? Do you think this is the Natalie Portman Jane Foster character that we know, or is this some multiverse thing? Multiverse of madness coming. Whatever you think, let us know down in the comment section below.